Good day everyone, still Prof. Chidi. This is another question. A ladder leans against a vertical. We call it an angle of elevation question. Elevation question. This is a very common question for WAEC students. You also learn more in your SS2, but you need to know this because it must come out in the WAEC examination. It must come out in that major exam, so you must know how to solve this. A ladder leans against. Now, when you're solving this question, all you need to do is to put yourself in the position of the person that said this question. What do I mean here? A ladder leans against a vertical. You know what a ladder is? Okay, ladder. It's a ladder, right? A wall. It's like a wall the wall in your house. So these are two things involved in this question. A ladder leans against a vertical wall. So how do you solve this? Hold on. So as I said, let's continue. So say a ladder leans against a vertical wall means, let's assume this is the wall that we're talking about. The ladder leans against the wall. This is the ladder I just finished drawing. Let's see the ladder. It leans against a vertical wall at an angle of 30 degrees to the wall. Take note, 30 degrees to the wall, not to the foot, to the ground. Because it's, remember, this is our wall. This is our wall. This is the ladder. So you see, it leans 30 degrees against the vertical. Means this, the angle here is what? 30 degrees. Can you see now? Remember, the ladder, this is still the ladder we're talking about. Now remember, the ladder will always lay on the ground, right? You just know when NEPA is trying to cut people's lights, the ladder will be on the ground, so the NEPA man will climb and cut the light. So that is, so we have ladder. This is the angle. You see, if the foot of the ladder, which is the ladder, remember, is 5 meters from the wall. This is the wall. This is the ladder. So the distance between these two is what? 5 meters. So calculate the length of the ladder. So you're looking for the length of the ladder. This is what they're looking for. The length of the ladder. So how do you solve this? Just bring out this expression we have here. So bring it out like this. Here's 30 degrees. Here's 5 meters. Here's what? The ladder, the length of the ladder, we don't know. And when you see such questions, you don't be afraid. You just remember what your SOHCAHTOA. I believe I've heard of it before. SOHCAHTOA. SOHCAHTOA. Sine is empty as opposite over hypotenuse. Cos is empty as adjacent over hypotenuse. Tan is empty as opposite over adjacent. It's a very known theory. So it means sine here is opposite over hypotenuse. Cos here is adjacent over hypotenuse. Tan here is opposite over adjacent. So the question is, which one is opposite, which are adjacent in this question? Now, normally, the side that is facing the angle is always the opposite. What do I mean here? Here is the opposite automatically. Now the angle is 30 degrees, so this is the opposite of it. And you don't do it. When you see this opposite, this we also call this one the adjacent. We call this one the hypotenuse. How we get it now? So at this point, when we look at SOHCAHTOA, which one do you think we'll use? We'll use what? We're going to use the first expression here because we know our opposite. We know our opposite. We don't know our hypotenuse, but we also know the angle. So what I'm trying to say is simple. Say sine theta. Sine theta is same thing as what? Opposite over hypotenuse. How we get it now? But we know our opposite here is 5 meters. Our hypotenuse here we don't know, which is L. And our angle here is what? 30. So we're saying sine 30 degrees equals to 5 over L. Now in mathematics, if you use your calculator as you are in GS3, you can use calculator at this point. Sine 30 is same thing as what? We call it 0.5 when you use your calculator. It's same thing as what? 5 over L. Remember, I mentioned something. Just hold on, please. So remember, I mentioned about cross multiply. When you see a numerator and denominator facing each other and the equal to sign is in between them, you always work out to cross multiply. So it will be 0.5 times L equals to 5 times 1. Can you see now? 0.5 times L was 0.5 L equals to what? 5. To get L, what do you do? You also about the coefficient of L. You also by 0.5. 0.5 cancel. Now in mathematics, you know that when you bring the decimal point forward, 0 will be followed by this. You should know it's a basic principle. Means we are saying L equals what? 50 over 5. So L therefore becomes what? 10 meters. So therefore the length of the ladder becomes what? 10 meters. That's the answer straight. So if you still have issues with this, please write it in the comment section. If you have any question that I think is challenging to you, put in the comment section. I'll use that for my video. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time.